What's going on, everybody? Martha Cross 316 back with another comic book call, and today I'm going to be showing off a nice big stack of 18 comic books that I picked up at my local comic book store. It is Collecting Problems, located in Fort Mill, South Carolina. And so I just got a great deal on all of these books, and I'm excited to go ahead and show off some great looking Bronze Age books for y'all, because you know how much I love the Bronze Age. That's the age that I collect the most. And so let's go ahead now and get started with some more Defenders. I'm working on my Defenders run. My goal is definitely to collect the entire volume 1 of Defenders. And so I'm just chipping away at this volume here. And I got some early ones here, with starting out with issue number 6. Now, of course, this guy with his books, the value and the grade ranges for a lot of his books inside of his store. A lot of his books definitely needed to be bagged and boarded, and so that's definitely what I did when I came home with all of these books, is I put them all in new bags and boards, because they were all kind of dingy and the boards were kind of getting yellow, so they were definitely in need of some new bags and boards. So I was glad that I had some in hand. And so, yeah, this one looks pretty good. I mean, I would say it's definitely probably a VG shape, but it's a good reader copy, and I'm happy with it for now. And if I ever come across another copy that is in better shape, then of course I'll replace it. But for now, I'm happy with that, as that will be filling in the gaps in my Defenders run. Now we have issue number 7. He also had issue number 7. And what I do love about this comic book store is that unlike some comic book stores where everything is all random and it's not organized, this guy at least organizes his stuff, and he puts it in alphabetical order and in numerical order as well. So he pretty much had a great big long box of Defenders books, and they were all in chronological order. Of course, issue number 1 is missing, but he had like issues 2 through 15 sitting there right there in the box. And I got these next 3, the issue 6, 7, and also number 8, as I'm going to show off in a minute. I got all of these for $10 a piece, and I thought, you know, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. And this one is in a lot better shape than issue number 6. And I just really love this cover here. It's a Sal Buscema cover, just like issue number 6. Sal Buscema was one of the first artists to work on the Defenders Volume 1 series. And this also has the guest appearance of Hawkeye, which is really cool. So yeah, I just love some of these early Bronze Age books. These specifically are from 1973, which is a really great year for comic books. A lot of things happened during that year. As we all know, that Gwen Stacy died that year in Amazing Spider-Man. But yeah, some of the best artwork and some of the best stories came out in the early Bronze Age, especially in 1973. Well, here's a great one right here, issue number 8. So yeah, whenever I go to a comic book store, I'm always going to try to pick up books that kind of are closely related to each other. So if I see a number 6 and I don't have number 6 and I don't have a number 7, I'm going to try to get both of them at the same time. That way I can read them, because that's what I do with these books, is I don't just, you know, collect them and put them away in a dark closet somewhere. I want to read them. That's the fun of this hobby for me, is looking at the artwork as well as reading the material as well. So now I'm also working on Moon Knight, and I found that he also had a great long box of Moon Knight And I especially love Moon Knight Volume 1, especially because of the artwork with Bill Sikowitz as the artist. I think I'm pronouncing his last name right. But I did not have issue number 5, and so I definitely wanted to get this one. All of these, like I said, are put into new bags and boards. And what I use is I use the sealed bags instead of having to use tape. I like these better. It's just a lot more easy. Of course, these are probably like poly bags, so they will definitely have to be changed eventually. But I think for now, I think I can keep these in their poly bags for at least maybe a year or two before I need to change them out again. But anyway, here we have issue number 6, and they definitely look beautiful after putting these in these new bags and boards. It just makes the books look a lot more glossy. And this one, this cover right here is a really amazing cover. I think this is a painted cover of issue number 6. Moon Knight is a pretty interesting character, and I'm really looking forward to reading more about him. I don't know that much about the character, but I find him pretty intriguing. And so that's another series that I'm working on right here is Moon Knight. And then I also picked up issue number 7. They did not have issue number 8. I looked, and that one is a very sought after comic because of the cover. It's that nice black cover on issue number 8. So that one is definitely on my radar to pick up. And I got a nice stack of Marvel Team Up. This Marvel Team Up is another series that I'm working on as of late, especially this year. I don't know, had kind of the bug to start getting more Marvel Team Up. So I'm really, the last half of this year pretty much, I've just been focusing on trying to work on my runs for the comics. Earlier this year, I was more focused on getting key issues, but now I think I'm more in the mindset of just completing runs. So here's issue number 30 with Spider-Man teaming up with the Falcon. I didn't have this one. Got this one for $3. I got this also from $3. All of these Marvel team-ups I got for $3 a piece. I think that's a pretty good deal. This is issue 34, Spider-Man teaming up with the Valkyrie. And I had read issue number 33, so I'm looking forward to reading the continuation of this as they're fighting the Looter, also known as Meteor Man. Number 35, I'm glad that I have this book back. I sold this book a long time ago. I used to own a high grade of this comic a long time ago, but I'm glad to add this one back, as well as issue number 36. I love this cover right here. Issue number 36 for $3. Spider-Man fighting the Frankenstein monster. Can't get any better than that. Plus, because, you know, we got Halloween coming up, so that's real fun. I don't know about y'all, but I love this time of the year. October, November, and December are my 3 favorite months of the year by far. And oh yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. Spider-Man and Frankenstein monster. I'd read it a long time ago before I sold it. And I've always wanted to get this one as well, and I just couldn't ever find it. But man, he just had all of these in numerical order sitting right there in a long box. I'm like, heck, if no one else is going to get them, I'm going to snag them up. And so this time we had Spider-Man fighting the Man-Wolf with a beautiful green cover and that the moon in the background. So, oh my goodness, just some great artwork here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think this is Gil Kane, but I think this is Ross Andru. his artwork. I could be wrong, and if y'all know, you can correct me in the comments section below. He had issue number 38, Spider-Man teaming up with the Beast, fighting the Griffin. And there's a dog barking in the background. Anyway, there's issue number 39. It's my neighbor's dog. Anyway, issue 39, Spider-Man teaming up with the Human Torch. And this one looks like someone's after him. They're trying to assassinate Spider-Man. And we got some more Defenders to round it out here with this video. We have Defenders issue number 74. I've been reading the Defenders lately, and I've been reading them in, numerical order, the ones that I had. And the last one I picked up was issue 73, so I wanted to continue to understand the storyline. So we have Fool Killer here making an appearance, and Nighthawk is in trouble here with the law, and it looks like he's going to resign. That one is in really good shape, actually. Here's issue 75. This is where Nighthawk apparently quits the team, declaring that this is the end of the Defenders. Number 76. The beginning of the Omega Saga. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading these. All of these were in really good shape, and some of these weren't even bagged and boarded. So I got some of these for $2 a piece. They were just sitting there, not bagged and boarded, and so I needed to put them in their protective bags and boards. And that's what I did when I got home. And then we have issue 77. Yeah, I don't know the context of any of this. I haven't read these yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And lastly, we have issue 78, a very high grade copy, a beautiful copy of issue 78 with a magnificent black cover here. This one definitely is in high grade. I don't know exactly what I would call this exactly. I would say it's probably like maybe an 8.0 or higher. But yes, folks, there you have it, issue 78. The original Defenders are back together. Namor, Hulk, and Doctor Strange. And they are exploding into the tunnel world. So yes, I'm looking forward to reading all of these comics. Comment down below, y'all, what is y'all's favorite comic book that I have shown off here in this video. Is it these Marvel team-ups? Is it the Defenders? Or is it the Moon Knight? Let me know down in the comment section below. Hope you liked what you have seen in this nice haul. I'm looking forward to reading all these, and I will see y'all later.